Yo, 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 pardon my swagger, baby. iSwag Blog Day 12. Let me make sure. Because I don't really. iSwag Blog Day 12 and a half. Alright? Now listen to this. We're going to talk about unfaithful females, okay? So we're going to make this quick. My boy, I'm going to give you a situation. My boy right here, a solid man. He goes to work every day. He's a construction worker. He takes care of his girlfriend and his child with his girlfriend. He loves his son. He wants to be in his son's life. That's all he wants to be in his son's life. But he also doesn't. He loves his son so much that he doesn't want to take his mother away from his son because his son loves his mother. That's kind of like that. That's exactly like me. So that shows you right there he's a real man. Now he's young. His girl is younger than him, but he's young, right? So he has the opportunity to cheat because he's always traveling, because he's in construction. He has the opportunity to cheat and not get caught. He has the opportunity to do all types of things, but he doesn't because he's made a commitment to what? His family, right? This is what happened. While going to work, my man right here, the solid man, hard-working man, is looking for something, right? And he finds a letter. He finds a letter written by his woman. In words, I'm talking about. I'm a poet, and I don't even use those type of words. I'm talking about like on some Shakespeare type shit. Our love will never cease until you know what I mean, like that type shit. And he's saying it would have been better if it would have been sexual, but it wasn't. It was deeper shit. Things like, I love you more than love me. I love you more than you love me, and you will see when I get out. When you get out. The letter began with, "Hey, how you doing? I ain't doing nothing but thinking about you. You feel me?
You're always on my mind.
You're always on my mind.
I get butterflies in my stomach
I
think about you.
I get butterflies in my stomach when I think about you." This is something someone is saying who's being taken care of, who has a man who is faithful, who has a man who just bought her a car, who has a man who has a home, not an apartment, a home, who goes to work and comes back. What he don't who has a man who hasn't cheated, right? A long time ago, a situation happened, whatever, right? Years ago. He's done more than prove himself because he's been faithful all this time, right? Solid. Now, am I saying anything that's not right?
No, you good.
You can tell the truth.
No, you good.
Okay.
The only thing is the letter has come up before.
Okay. The letter came up before.
Because he wrote her like 2 years ago, and it was a problem, and she said she won't write him no more.
Correct. Okay.
And here we are 2 years later.
Okay. And with that type of letter, the letter started off. I think it said, sorry I haven't what? So sorry I haven't been sending as many. Oh, sorry I hadn't sent as many letters. You know what I mean? In our distant relationship. You know what I mean? And I know this is a distant relationship. Now the letter ended with,
Hold on, I'm almost there.
You almost there? Well, I'm gonna try to guess. I know you love me more than I love you. I know you think you love me more than I love you, but I'll show you when you get out. I love you. Goodbye. You feel me?
I may not be consistent with my letters. Just know you're always on my mind. I love you more than you love me. And you'll know this when you touch down. Dream about me.
Okay. Now this is this man's wife, girlfriend, writing this to somebody in the pen. Now, like I told him, you can't get mad at the nigga in the pen.
Which I wasn't.
Which you wasn't. You feel me? All you can do is get mad at the disrespect from your woman.
Her part.
Her part. Now dig this. Okay? The letter that she didn't send off, they have 2 cars. She left the letter in his car. In his car. Okay? While searching for, while going to work, he needs to look for something and finds this. Now, him being so solid, going to work, positive, not cheating, doing everything he can to make a family work, he reads this. Can't even go to work no more. Calls in. He couldn't take it, right? Comes home, talks to her, and now it almost seems like she's trying to turn it on him. At the end of the day, this is what I think about unfaithful women. I think you guys are the scum of the earth. You know why? Because, and men too, because if you love someone, if you're laying down with someone, right, and each night, and you holding them, you bonding with them, you're making sure they know that they're not just a fuck, that you making sure they know that they're not like everyone else, and you have a fucking baby with them, right? A baby, shit like that is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. So today with this blog, I've been talking, but what it's for, I wanted to set the story up. I want you ladies to know that out there right now, they got boyfriends, they got men that you know you're talking to, y'all know y'all together, but you still fucking other men, you still dealing with other men, you're still living the free life, you're single, or whatever, like whatever that bullshit is, you feel me? I want you to know how it feels. This happened a couple of days ago. Hence me doing a blog now, because I want you to feel the emotion and know what you're doing to a person that actually loves you. Okay? So when you read that, right, or going to work, when you read that, how did you take it?
She was fucked up. I mean, that's just like a straight stab in the heart.
A stab in the heart.
Stab in the heart. She basically, telling this motherfucker the same shit that she tells me. So really, that comes back to trust.
What can I believe?
Yeah, what can I believe? And then on top of that, you're gonna send a picture of my son to this motherfucker that I don't even know.
Okay, so outside of the letter, there's pictures, right? She got a picture of one of her friends. She has a picture of herself. And then, to top it off, she sends him a picture of her and his son. Okay? Now, this is where I come in. I'm a thinker. Feel me? A thinker. And usually what I think is right. I hope not, and I pray not, but usually what I think is right. But if a nigga is locked down, okay, the last thing he wants to see is his ex-female's baby. You feel me? At all. Like, that's the last thing he wants to see. Why would he want to see that? You feel me? Why? For what? So I told him, you feel me? Maybe you should get a test. Now, dig this. People told me I should get a test for my son. Of course, I was fucking infuriated because that's my boy. I wiped his ass. I taught him how to piss right. I love my boy. I love my child. I had them times when he walked into the wall and I laughed at him, you know what I mean, and helped him up and kissed his forehead. I had those times with him. So for a person to bring up, if it might not be mine's, it's like, it's hurtful, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, what can I do afterwards? You feel me? And why the fuck would you send him a picture of you say nothing about me in the letter, but you send a picture of my son? I've only found one letter, so where are your other letters? And where is it in, what is this, that what is he saying in those other letters? This is what I told him, because this can tell him a lot. You know what I mean? Because if he just so happened to find those letters, and if she's really solid about being ready to work it out, she should have no problem with giving up all the letters that she's done and starting over. And those letters that she sends to start over, if it happened to say, oh, well, how's my son? It changes the whole story. That's the type of that's the type of shit that make motherfuckers go crazy. You feel me? So for y'all, you said that it gutted you. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Why? Because you love her. Is that true?
Yeah, I love her, and just I do everything for her. I take care of her and my kids.
Bills,
cars,
work at the house,
cars. Anything she wants, drinks, food.
Anything.
She want to go out. Everything.
Cool. Lenient. You feel me? And he's a white boy. Dig this though. Sometimes I say this because I'm cool with white people. You know what I mean? I love everybody. You feel me? I can say this, and I can say this proudly. Some white people, right? Some black people think that white people are squares. Some black people think that white people are less street savvy than others. You feel me? Are soft. You feel me? This is what I told him, and I honestly believe that she thinks he must be a pushover or something. She thinks that oh, I want to work it out is gonna like, but trust. I don't give a fuck if you black, Mexican. I don't give a fuck. Trust is, you can't love without trust.
Trust is anything, any relationship, guy or girl. Trust is, that's it.
That's it. That's key. You have to have that trust. More so, you have to be motherfucking faithful. If you ain't no motherfucking pimp and multiple women, if you ain't no motherfucking player who don't give a fuck about love, if you really a motherfucker that's looking for a companion, I'm looking for a companion. He had a companion. He has a companion. He's trying to make it work. That shows you how solid he is for his family. He's not trying to make it work for her. He's trying to work for the family. That's what shows you he's a real man. This is my nigga right here, man. I give you all the props. You know why? Because it takes a lot to not. It's easy to say, fuck it, bitch. You got caught. You fuck it. You got caught. Fuck it. You feel me? But real men stick by their what? Children. Real men do what they can to make their family blossom. And they take care of their family. That I commend you for. So he's going to try to make it work it out. But I wanted to let you women know who doing scandalous shit to people you love, but you just doing scandalous shit because you're young or whatever. You're doing something that other women are dying, searching for. It's women out there who would love to be that woman, that mother, that housewife. They love to be that person that could still make her own money, but have a man that supports himself and her. You feel me? There's females out there that would love that. This nigga ain't ugly. I'm not gay. I don't gotta say no homo. You feel me? Niggas know what's up. This nigga ain't ugly. This nigga ain't out of shape. This nigga's doing his thing. He has his own house, his own cars, his own. What you said yesterday? He was getting a Land Rover, all that shit. And you want to do this type of shit? You feel me? It's like, in my case, I ain't never had no females do no scandalous shit, but I've never caught them. Maybe they have. I've never caught them. I don't know. But, you know what I mean? I hope, I bless that any female who really, really, really like me, who really, 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 really want to be with me forever, that you respect me. Respect me. And if you don't, like me no more, if you don't, you know what I mean, want to be in a relationship no more, if you're confused about who you want to be with, whether it be an ex-love or whatever, break up. Part ways. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You may part ways in a respectable way and down the line be able to get back together, be able to rekindle it. But when you do it in a scandalous way, like you bitches that get caught up fucking in a nigga house, I have guns. I finally have guns. Because niggas is suckers and I have to be prepared. But if a nigga was fucking a female in my house and I walked in my door and I went to my California king bed and saw a nigga fucking a female in my house, I would not kill him or her. I would shoot the shit out of everywhere around them and let them know that if they don't get the fuck out my house right now, they gonna die. Cause that's the most. That's so disrespectful. It's like, fuck you, Nova. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm finna call this nigga over. You ain't in town. I'm finna fuck this nigga, and we doing it in our bed. Our soft, therapeutic, motherfucking bed. Bitch, you ain't finna be making no motherfuckers comfortable sex in my bed. That's off the subject. But listen. For you women who so scandalous, but you love your man, but you just not happy with him, he's not doing what the fuck you want to do, what you want him to do, is make that shit work, man. Make it work. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I've been with my girl for 4 years. You know how many times that I cheated? You know how many times that I fucked up? You know what I mean? I had to man up as a man. You feel me? You know how much that helped our relationship and made me, you know what I mean, a better man? You feel me? Each year you need to be a better man. You need to be a better woman. It's 2012. You feel me? Fucking be positive. Be righteous. Don't do that fake shit, and especially don't do shit to motherfuckers who are good. That's like seeing an old lady walk across the street and not helping her. Like, what the fuck is 2 seconds gonna do? You feel me? The fuck is 2 seconds gonna do? What the fuck is one letter saying, you know what? This is wrong. I'm with someone and it's not right. What's that gonna do? It's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you feel better. iSwag Blog Day 12 Part 2. Thank you. We got both sides. Fuck all bitches who are disrespecting their relationship. I respect every queen that has enough class to if they ain't happy, break up with them. I can respect that. Find your happiness. But any other, that shit whack. That shit whack for real. And it's my nigga, so I'm kind of upset for him. I'm sorry I did more talking, but that shit whack. And this a cool ass. This is a good man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You handle your business. You feel me? You handle your business. You sit when you at home after work. You handle your business, my nigga. So motherfuckers shouldn't be treating you like that. After this, you might get some motherfucking force. You want some calls? Or no, you want to make it work? Oh yeah, you want to make it work. Okay, it's cool. But please believe, if it happen again, I'm giving out his number. Off top. For real though.